Hey guys, this is 681 Shadow. Welcome to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle on Global. And today we're going to be going over the free redstone that we were given 2 days ago from when I'm recording this. It might be 3 days from when I'm uploading it. But we got the God Dragonstone 5, which gives us the selection of these the older Dokkan Fest units, which a lot of which either have EZAs or are going to be getting EZAs. And this puts us into a very interesting situation here because Tech Cell's EZA had dropped, which I will have a showcase for him once I get that EZA done, which won't be after the World Tournament because I'm really just focusing on that right now. But because of his EZA being there and his EZA banner being live, Tech Cell is not on the listing for the God Dragonstone 5. However, in his spot, they put STR Gogeta, which gives a really hard decision to some people because this unit because now it's been on the redstone here, there's a very good chance of this unit getting an EZA in the future since all the redstone units other than him have EZAs on JP. So here I want to run through the units here and sort of give my take on each of them. I'll actually start from the bottom, to be honest with you. Not because of anything with the top, but like I did sort of talk about Broly in the World Tournament video, which should be going up before this. But overall, this Broly, definitely a solid EZA. His EZA isn't live right now. He fits in the 3 categories, but I really only use him on. I really only use this Broly for the World Tournament. I don't really use him World Tournament and Extreme STR, but I don't really run Extreme STR because I usually just run categories. So this Broly isn't something that you really need, but if you want a Broly, a nice AOE unit, he's definitely a very solid pick. Then in Ultimate Gohan, he's a very strong EZA. His EZA improves upon the base unit a lot. Like if you just awaken him and you don't have his EZA, he's not that great in my opinion due to his flat rate passive. But once he EZAs, he gets a % boost and he always hits for over a million damage for me with only 1 dupe. So that's definitely very good. Then let's talk about Tech Beerus here because Tech Beerus, before his EZA, like we have always said, oh, Tech Beerus is a terrible unit. You never want to pull him because like on Global they put Tech Beerus on like a bunch of banners. Well, actually, it might have been JP and Global as well, not just Global. But Tech Beerus has been like on like every banner. If they needed like a throwaway unit to put on the Dokkan Fest banner to have the right amount of featured SSRs, they would put Tech Beerus, and like people got tired of him. But this man got his EZA and he became a monster. His best situation, which I think is in the Movie Boss team, with Turles and LR Beerus on rotation, with this Tech Beerus' passive active, which I don't remember it off the top of my head, but it requires him to get hit before attacking. He can hit like 3.5 million damage, which is like LR status. So this Beerus is very good offensively once he gets his EZA. It's not here on Global yet, but when it comes to Global, this unit will be beastly. So there's that. Now, STR Gogeta, his EZA has not come yet. We don't know what his EZA is going to look like. But this unit was really the first unit where people said, this is the best unit in the game. So I honestly think it's going to be the 4-year anniversary when we get his EZA, based upon how like JP's track record is going right now. Because they released all the other EZAs for the Redstone units, and right now they're in their Dragon Ball Super Broly celebration, like the part 1 of it. So either New Year's or the 4-year anniversary is looking likely for the STR Gogeta EZA and JP. So we don't know exactly what he does yet, but he is still a very good unit in and of himself. And if they change that attack boost, it's 5,000 here when he's not Dokkan Awakened. I think it might be like 7,000 or 10,000 when he's Dokkan Awakened. If they change that to like even like 100%, this unit is actually going to be destructive because he gets the old unit potential buffs, the old Dokkan Fest potential buffs, which are like plus 7,000 for every stat. So STR Gogeta is actually a really strong unit. Without a doubt, he's the strongest one here. Like if you don't have your if you have every unit on here, he's probably the pick I'm going to say. But I want to go through the other units first before I make that like final decision. Then these 3, the Kid Goten, Kid Gohan, the Kid Goten, Super Saiyan Gohan, and Goku, all of these do not pick these with your redstone. These 3, while sure they have pretty solid EZAs, they're not Dokkan Fest, they're on every banner. You can summon them whenever. I think I have 2 dupes of my Gohan, right? I don't think I have the other 2, but they're not worth the redstone pick unless I literally have the other units rainbowed, which I don't. So next up we have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. His EZA is it does improve on the card. Like giving him less of a restriction in terms of attack power, and giving him it's giving him some defensive viability, which I think is really strong for him. But compared to some of the other EZAs, he's definitely fallen off because he was the first EZA unit. So that is something to keep in mind. But he's definitely not a bad unit whatsoever. All the units that have received EZAs are good. There's just some that are better than others, which we've seen with like Tech Beers and whatnot. Now, Kid Buu, if you don't have Kid Buu, I would honestly recommend picking him up. Like, if Kid Buu's like the only one you don't have, go for him. And I would say go for him instead of going for dupes of other characters, because Kid Buu, while right now his support passive only activates when HP is 80% or above, when he gets his EZA, he'll still have a support passive through like no matter what. But he gives an extra support when he gives more of a support when the HP is 88% or above. So he becomes a monstrous support unit, and he can hit for very high numbers with his EZA. So yeah, he definitely goes well over 1 million with his EZA. So if you don't have Kid Buu, then I would definitely recommend getting him, especially because he fits on the Resurrected Warriors and Majin Buu Saga on Global, which are 2 very solid categories. Then next up we have Full Power Frieza, which this unit is honestly amazing. He gets he does a lot of damage. He gets high attack boost from his passive. He gets some defensive viability with his EZA, and really the only thing I can say about him is that he's sort of the only bad thing I can say about him is that he's sort of niche in the fact that he doesn't fit into too many categories. Like, he's on Planet Namek, which doesn't have a real leader, and then Full Power, which is a wonky category. I'm not sure how he fits on there because I haven't used it myself. But other than that, he fits on the he's on the Extreme Physical team, which is honestly monstrous with him and Full Power Cooler together. So, or Final Form Cooler, excuse me. So, if that's something you want to do, pick Full Power Frieza. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend him too much, and I'm not picking it myself because mine is actually rainbowed. Then Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, his EZA is okay. It's not really the best thing ever. He fits on 2 very good teams, Pure Saiyans and Super Saiyan 3. And he does get some offensive capability, but it requires the opponent to be stunned, which, sure, he has a high chance to stun the enemy, but there's plenty of enemies in this game which are immune to stun. So he doesn't seem too viable. If you don't have him, then maybe if you want to run him on one of those categories, because he's a very good defensive option even without his EZA. But all in all, I don't think he's the best choice here. And then lastly, we have Super Janemba, who receives an absolutely monstrous EZA. Like I remember Tech Beers came out, we were like, that's the best EZA. Like, they made this unit so good. And then they pulled Janemba out of nowhere, and everyone went crazy because Janemba came out with the STR Gogeta. And I was like, okay, Gogeta's the offensive unit, and Janemba's the defensive unit. So Gogeta hit hard, and Janemba was able to block a lot. So, because he gets guard activated against all attacks. But what they did with Janemba's EZA was that they gave him offensive capabilities, and this man with his passive active, I believe when he's rainbowed, he can hit it. I'm not sure about when he's not rainbowed, but when rainbowed, he can hit up to like 3 million attack stat, which is like LR, which is like a Dokkan, well, not Dokkan Fest LR, but like LR status, like summonable LR status, which is absolutely ridiculous. And with his defensive capability, this unit becomes an absolute monster. So that's my take on all the redstone units. So in the end, the ones I would recommend, number 1, I would recommend STR Gogeta because his EZA will make him absolutely destructive. So I think I'm actually gonna be picking him up here after I go through this. But run honorable mentions of, like, if you have your Gogeta rainbowed, or if the units I list here are ones you don't have, I would recommend them. In no particular order: Janemba, Kid Buu, Beerus, and Ultimate Gohan. The others I wouldn't necessarily pick unless you had all these other units that I've said rainbowed, but they are all still definitely very solid options. And it would have been cool if Texel was here, which Texel, he is also a very good unit. So I'm actually going to pick up STR Gogeta. And it's kind of funny, I've been playing Global since around when it came out. This is my first dupe of STR Gogeta. I pulled him once, Never got him ever again. So I'm gonna pick up STR Gogeta right here and put on that bottom right path. But as I'm doing that right now, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know who you guys ended up choosing with your redstone. I'm definitely curious to see what you guys ended up choosing for that, because there are a lot of really good options. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys decided to go with for that. As I mean, I did go with the Gogeta. Gogeta is like the best pick that you can go for with that. But ultimately, there's no real bad option for what to use your redstone on, because all of the units can just do a lot. So yeah, I'm just gonna end the video off with putting in this dupe, because this is actually really exciting for me. Because Gogeta he's always been such a great unit, and his EZA will probably just make him better than the Int Gogeta, which honestly, when you think about that, that is crazy. But yeah, let's just get all these potential nodes in, and then that'll end off the video. But thank you all for watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you guys think of the redstone selection here. And I do wish you all luck with what you choose and whatnot. And I am going to be doing summons on Hit when he comes out, which is going to be very exciting for me. But yeah, there we go. Let's unlock those potential orbs. So with that, guys, I will see you all next time.